channel, subscribe and comment. There was a problem in our previous stream, and I think there was a problem with our streaming, and I think we have even lost that stream. But it's okay. We're going to start over. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. As I said, that we're reading from Ezekiel 20, and I said that the bone contention here is idolatry. That is the bone of contention, idolatry. And I was trying to explain, and I said that there was a covenant between God and the children of Israel, and also there was a covenant between, remember, the stone of Joshua. He read his will to the children of Israel, and one of the things that he warned them against was idolatry. But sadly, the children of Israel, did the exact opposite and worshipped different idols, once they arrived in the promised land. Sadly. So here, the issue here was, judgment against the children of Israel. Are we together? Judgment against the children of Israel. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Welcome to this channel. The other video was there's something that happened that affected the other stream, but it's okay. We're going to start over again. That is not a problem. We're going to start over again. So let us continue reading. I don't know whether we are going to retrieve that video, but if we are lucky, we're going to get it. I don't know what happened in the last video, but we're going to start over. It's not a problem. We are starting over again. So, guys, we are reading from the book of Ezekiel, and I said that I want us to have a full, comprehensive, understanding of the book of Ezekiel, because it's a very, very tricky book. Most people think it's just a touch and go, but it is not. Unfortunately, it is very, very difficult to understand the book. But I will just try my best in the context so that we don't just welcome, guys. I have said hello to all of you, and welcome to this channel. Subscribe and comment, okay? So I said that welcome, guys, welcome. welcome. So don't worry, we're going to just stream for just give me a minute. We're going to stream for 1 hour at least, and after that I'll be on my way. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. So the word of the Lord came to me, son of man, face towards the south, preach against the south and prophesy against the forest of the southland. All right. Say to the northern forest, southern forest, hear the word of the Lord. This is what the Lord says: I'm about to set fire on you, and it will consume all your trees, both green and dry. The blazing flame will not be quenched, and every face from south to north will be scorched by it. Everyone will see that I, the Lord, have kindled it, and it will not be quenched. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I know some people want us to summarize, but that is exactly what I'm trying to avoid, trying to summarize. Because if we try to summarize everything, people like summarizing things. You give us a summary. Now, I want us to go, it's called the granularity and clarity. We are collecting, I'll remove. I don't want us to summarize, because you can quickly summarize the book of Ezekiel. Within 10 minutes, you have finished. But you see, there are so many things you have missed, so many data points that you have missed, so many things that you should have known, but you have missed. Like that man who wanted to prepare dinner for his friends. He went to the supermarket and bought maize flour. He came and prepared it. Once the ugali was ready, he remembered, oh, I've not bought sukuma wiki. So he went back again to the supermarket, bought sukuma wiki, came and prepared the sukuma wiki. Then when the sukuma wiki was ready, he said, oh my goodness, I've forgotten to buy beef. He went again to the supermarket and bought beef. When he came back, he prepared the beef. When the beef was ready, he said, oh, I've forgotten to buy onions. He went again to the supermarket and bought onions. When he came back, when he prepared the dish, he remembered, oh, I've forgotten tomatoes. So he went back again to the supermarket and bought tomatoes. When he came back, when the food was ready, he said, oh, I've forgotten to buy salt. He went again to the supermarket and bought salt. Then he came back. When people were about to eat, he said, oh, I think I've forgotten, serviettes and tissue paper. You see, it's a back and forth, and that is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. I want us to, once we are finished with Ezekiel, I want us to move slowly, collecting what we need to collect. Because once we stop, then we go back again. It's like, oh, I am not done with the Ezekiel. It's really, I want us to just move once and for all, not just moving and coming back again, moving and coming back again. No, I want us to, once we are finished with Ezekiel, we are finished with Ezekiel. All right? Yeah, so that is exactly my modus operandi, Then I said, Sovereign Lord, they are saying of me, isn't he just telling parables? Ezekiel 21. The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, set your face against Jerusalem and preached against the sanctuary. You see here, I was watching, what Ezekiel was doing. Ezekiel, you can see, he was even instructed what to do. He would put clay on the floor. He would change his sleeping direction for 60 days. It looks like ritualistic, or it looks like, oh, this is some kind of a ritual, because you can see some of the things he was told to do. It looks like witchcraft, or prepare. He was told to prepare his food using feces. But since God was gracious, he told him to use feces of cow instead of human excrement. So you see, when you read the book of Ezekiel, it is very confusing, because some of the things that are here in this book, I've never seen them I've never seen such things. But we are going to just read anyway, because we have no choice. So let's continue reading. Prophesy against the land of Israel and say to her, this is what the Lord says, against you. I'll draw my sword from its sheath and cut off from both the righteous and the wicked, because I'm going to cut off the righteous and the wicked. My sword will be unsheathed against everyone from the south to the north. Then all people will know that I, the Lord, have drawn my sword from its sheath, and it will not return again. If you are new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Tell me where you're watching me from. I'll be very happy to be very happy. So therefore groan, son of man, groan before with broken heart and bitter grief. And when they ask you, why are you groaning? You shall say, because the news that is coming, every heart will melt with fear, and every hand go limp, every spirit will become faint, and every leg will be wet with urine. Oh, that is very interesting. It is coming. It is coming. It will surely take place, declares the sovereign Lord. The word of the Lord came to me, the Son of Man. Prophesy and say, this is what the Lord says, a sword, sharpened and polished, sharpened for the slaughter. If you are new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Polished to flash like lightning. Shall we rejoice in the scepter of my royal son? The sword despises every such stick. The sword is appointed to be polished, to be grasped with the hand. It is sharpened and polished, made ready for the hand of the slayer. We've been told that the sword is sharp and polished. Cry out and wail, son of man, for it is against my people. It is against all the people of Israel. They are thrown to the sword along with my people. Therefore beat your breast. Any question up to there? Testing will surely come, and what if often the scepter which the sword despises does not continue?